Okay, so I've told you before about the balanced wheelhouse. Yes, the zodiac is the balanced wheelhouse. It is the Bible. It is the yin yang. It is the 69 balanced beams. The 6 is a flip script of 9. Okay, what's 6 plus 9, you guys? It's 15 for the sacred circle. What's 6 times 9? Yeah, 6 times 9 is 54. 54 plus 15 is 69 balance. It did a complete circle there. That's what the zodiac is about. Likewise, it's an even house. It's balanced. Okay, so in the name Jesus, Jesus equals 74. Okay, 74 is 7 plus 4, which is 11. 74 is L-E-L, even. He is L even. It's balance. It's talking about a balance there. Okay. Likewise, you have 7 times 4 for your 28. And I did a thing today to show you what 28 is. Okay, you're going to have to go back and look at my stuff. But yes, there's a message in that. And then you have the Christ, because the Christ is a title. That's going to take you to 77. That is Christ power energy. 77. It's going to take you to the 14 noon. Okay? So you have L even and noon right there. It's a balanced wheelhouse. It's a title also. Okay, likewise, you have your 47 that goes through the mirror to become the 74. This is where your 11 comes into play. 11 is 47. 4 plus 7, 11. 7 plus 4, 11. 11, 11. Or 22. Go fish. Or 11, 11. KK. And I've shown you before with your K and your K. Yeah, I've shown you before how your K and your K, they come together to create the cube or the grand portal, the hexagon. When I'm talking about the hex of Saturn, I'm talking about your ship shapes of the hexagon. Yes, and how it creates your sphere, because it creates your cube. You must always circle the square. Okay, likewise, when I'm hitting record on this, I have a square and it's circled for the record. Okay, all things are on record. There is messages and numbers. This is what I am teaching. I am teaching the numbers with the alphabet of English. English is very special. English brings us all together. This is why most of the modern world speaks English. Okay, now keep in mind, man has not created the languages. They have not created the text. All languages and texts come from beginning. Okay. So yeah, I wanted to leave that today about the Jesus. Okay, and I've shared lots of stuff about the Jesus and the Jesus. Okay, all of these have different terms. There are different terms that have different sums, but the sums will kind of tell you the same information over and over and over, because it's using the same numbers over and over and over. Okay? Jesus, being the 74, that is 11, is also the Alpha Alpha. Likewise, when you become a mirror of this person, okay, you likewise become the Alpha Alpha. It's a part of your crown that you receive. So this is something I wanted to add to my stuff for my Nick at Night. Yes, and I had a great time today in the present. There's a lot of words that I try to be very selective in how to use them. I always look at the roots. I always consider the math. The math is something that, in my opinion, helps make a lot of things clear. Likewise, with the story of Ra, that is the story of the alphabet. It's the story of the right ascension. This is why English will read right to left for Ra. The right ascending from A to Z. Likewise, in your zodiac, I've shown you the A to Z and the Z to A. Okay, it's a talking about a rotation once again in the dial up and the dial down for the codex of the zodiac. Okay, and Ra being the alphabet, likewise you're Ra, you're the sun, you're the alphabet. Likewise, you're the numbers, you're the 1 through the 26 also. The 26 is for the dog god. The dog who is outside the city goes through the mirror and enters into the city. Okay? So yes, the numbers show us so much, and I will keep adding to this grand collection. Thank you for watching.